Hello, hi there, it's me, it's Dave, or the Jaded Rabbit. God bless you, my friends. Thank you for joining along for another wacky live stream. Oh, yes. I figure if True Underlame is gonna milk this whole leaker situation saying that there's no future of MK1, why not I as well? So I'm here to present to you Chris Crocker style. Leave WB games alone! Just leave them alone! Just leave WB games alone! That's my best Chris Crocker. It's not too far from my real grieving tone with mommy. But yeah, just leave WB games alone, guys. Y'all don't need to be hating on WB games. I see that there's lots of those MK1 fanboys who believe that NRS could do no wrong. You want to blame someone for why this game is in the shit state that it's in? Or in this situation where, objectively speaking, sales have been so poor, this game responds to no one. Why is that? Well, you must look no further than the developers. The studio making the game is the one that's responsible. WB Games is just the publisher. They're the one with the big pockets who fund this DEI atrocity. That's all they're doing. They're not the ones deciding, oh, let's make the gameplay really basic, really boring, really baby mode. Like that's not what WB Games wanted. They wanted a live service game that people would enjoy at infinitum. Yes, ad infinite. We did not get that with this game. At least with MK11, it was fun grinding the same shit over and over because you would get different rewards that were meaningful. And there were ways to cheese it if you had if you were named Dave, you could basically cheese everything in MK11. But MK1 is just a whole lot of bullshit. There's no cheese. You don't need to worry about cheesing this game. This whole game is completely broken since day one. Since day one. I can't believe it. Was there ever a moment when this game was working properly? No. Season 1 and Season 2 were probably the best versions of this game, but Season 1, remember, you had like the collector glitch, and you could back out and get as many whatever from collector. That was cool. Or Season 2, the XP glitch. If you didn't get all your XP in Season 1, like me, I got all of mine in Season 1 with a turbo controller. You could get all of it by pressing buttons with your fingers. I did not want to do that. But I'm glad I got the XP done beforehand. But that was a wonderful time to get all of your characters leveled up. And it was when people were still kind of playing the game, Season 2. But the fall off on Mortal Kombat 1 has been so large, and it's not a thing of opinion. It's objective that sales are not there for Mortal Kombat 1. I love saying that games revenue declined by 31% with Chaos Reign's release. They blamed Mortal Kombat 1 for that drop in revenue. Chaos Reigns really did not put out what they wanted for revenue, which is, I mean, like, you could blame the corporate shareholders, you could blame the corporate overlords, you could blame all those people, but corporate is always going to be corporate and be interested about the bottom line. But it's working within that framework to create a fun and engaging experience that could actually be considered as a live service. That falls at the feet of NRS. The ugly, manly, hairy feet of Stephanie Brownback. Like, they look towards them. Why didn't they make the game more fun? Oh, yeah, that's right. They're too busy playing with their trans pussycats and their vintage games instead of actually making beautiful characters. Or, oh, God. I can't believe I learned from Steffi how she believes that Joker is trans. Not that Joker is trans. Is Joker trans, guys? I don't believe that one. But we saw it. That's what happened. Joker is trans. And she calls herself a weirdo. So is it okay if I call her a weirdo? If I call myself a faggy waggy, is it okay if you call me a faggy waggy? Questions. Questions. Oh, the questions. Okay, so yes, Mortal Kombat 1, only person to blame, definitely NRS, Ed Boon, Dominic Cianciolo, Derek Hertzik, where are you? Show your face, please. Would like to blame you for invasions, and can definitely blame Steffi for all the glitches and ugly bitches. You're the reason for the glitches, my crashing game, these ugly bitches. Oh, Steffi, why won't you call? Please come brown back me. Yes, please. Oh my word, I can't believe I've made songs about her. You know what? She features in some of them, but like, if I was a cis girl, is actually about like that's me. If I was a cis girl, I would have all the anyways. LOL songs. Okay. Yeah, I need to get back to making sing songs, but I've been so like, it's kind of hard when you're depressed and crying all the time. Yeah, but you know what? Making these little videos bring me great joy. So thank you for joining. Leave a like or get out. 19 of you here. Why are you here? Okay, I want the Rainbow Grandma as a DLC character. I'm so sad I didn't get like her face. Ah, okay. So I'm gonna see if I can like I need this. I need the screenshot cuz I want her to be the thumbnail of yesterday's video. But I love that we're having callbacks to Rainbow Grandma LGBT porcupine hairstyle. So gender affirming. I got a little like Jack Skellington keychain backpack thingy from my mom, Mia Mama's boy. Aw, that's so sweet. Well, I used to be a mama's boy till she died. Damn. Combat Pack 3 with a new storyline. Yes, they are. They made a new storyline. I don't know about that, John. I'm not going to agree with you. I think that MK1 is shit, and I hope there's no more storylines. And I hope it never happens. I hope it never comes to fruition. Much glad we got Dave who offers and voices actual. Oh my word. Oh, thank you, DB. Chaos Reigns was pretty cool, but Ermac wears sandals. But I like the. Not Ermac in sandals, but I like the Drag Melina. If you like Drag Melina, go love her. That's good for you. I don't know if I like all of these drag queens in Mortal Kombat 1, but it is what it is. It's what we got. I can wait for the Combat Pack 3 is not happening, John. Please. The leaker said that it's not happening. I am not one to believe in leaks and rumors, but you can see the writing on the wall, guys. You can see it on the wall. Just listen to the shareholders conference calls. That's why I cover these things. I don't know. People should watch all of my stupidly named live streams because I think they all cover very realistic things. Like shareholders conference call meetings, whatever. MK fanboys are enabling the downfall to. You know what? That's what I love. The fanboys on Blue Sky who are sucking on Ed Boon's dick, oh, they are making the game even worse for us. So I love it. I want more and more people to come to the realization that Ed Boon sucks. Oh my god, they all suck. Fire them. Love you and your channel really makes my day. Aw, thank you. Love you too. You make my day too, Malachi. Doodle Bob, didn't make it to your stream because I'm very sick. Happy B-Day though. Aw, thank you. Happy birthday to you too. Love you, Doodle Bob. Your birthday's like every day, right? Because you get like daily antivirus refresh updates every day, hopefully. Bien le bonjour, mon petit bout en train. Oh, thank you. Looking at the title, what happened? Okay, so we're milking the whole situation of the leak, just like every other bitch out there. But I'm coming from the perspective of don't blame WB Games. It's not their fault. It's NRS who sucks. So, okay, so I was on that Blue Sky yesterday. We were taking a look at Ed Boon and all of the losers who were sucking up to Ed Boon. But I didn't see this one. So this one's coming from Dominic Cianciolo, story and voiceover director at NRS Games. Yeah, definitely feeling the center of gravity shift here from that other platform. These bitches are so immature they can't even say Twitter. Like, what's wrong with them? Welcome to all. Okay. So the replies are as such. Welcome, glad to see you. So this is where the leftist extremists can go to their safe place on Blue Fly. It's so stupid. I hate Dominic. I hate these losers who are like, ooh, believe our politics and let's throw it at the video game as well because we really needed gay communist Liu Gay. Liu Kang. Pyongyang Liu Kang. Elon completely destroyed that platform for the most insufferable people to completely pollute the place. What? What? Wasn't Jon Stewart yesterday arguing freedom of speech for drag queens shaking their money makers for little children? Isn't that what he was justifying yesterday? So isn't it allowed to have these insufferable people on Twitter voicing their freedom of speech? And now they're mad because we don't want to deal with their mess anymore. I don't think anyone's mad that they left Twitter. These losers are so stupid. All it does is it puts them in a smaller location for me to find and point and laugh at them. So yeah, it's so easy. It's not hard to find a stupid account on Bluefly. Now they're mad because we don't want to deal with their mess anymore. Also, I hope next update Kung Lao's ending will change. Why? What's wrong with Kung Lao's ending? Is it not socially correct enough? Does it need to change even? It needs to be gender swapped. That's what these individuals would like. They would like a gender swapped Kung Lao. Well, honey, we already got it. It's called Lee Men. I don't think you need it. I don't think you needed more. Why did you delete your account on that platform? Ooh, okay, great question. So I wouldn't further contribute to its profits. What? Dominic Cianciolo left Twitter because he didn't want his leftist liberal dollars supporting Elon Musk. Got it. Love that the communists don't want to give their money to Elon Musk. I don't think Elon Musk is crying about it either. But I think it's so hilarious that these people think that they're boycotting Twitter like it's going to be doing something to Twitter. Twitter's not going away. I'm just looking at his foolish Twitter or Blue Sky, Blue Fly, whatever, because it's just so silly. Ooh, and just for point of reference, look how many people are sucking up to Ed Boon, even just 25 minutes ago. Mr. Boon, I loved MK1 since I got it. So, of course, the same people who are Kamala Harris supporters are also MK1 fanboys. It just makes sense. Because they're all hanging out on Blue Fly. Oh, I also heard that those minor attracted peoples are also on the Blue Fly. Because that's where you go to get the minors. Especially because it has all my mains together, male ninjas, but still missing Camille. These people are so delusional, clearly, because they're asking for these things that are never coming to a dead game. Like the game Dead. Deader than my mom, 6 feet in the ground. Like these people need to like open their eyes. That's why I go to the grave every single day. You know what? I'm like, it's gonna make me realize mommy's dead, gotta move on with life, etc. So I go there every single day. And it's heartbreaking, it's traumatic. But these people can't seem to move on from the fact that Mortal Kombat 1 is dead and nothing's coming to it. It's dead. Okay, so Lavoie, that's actually the name of the runner up from RuPaul's Drag Race UK season 5. Do you think there's a similarity? Do you think there's a reference there? Do you think it's a drag account? Hey, Ed, I hope you've had an amazing holiday. Gotta keep it secular. Gotta keep it non denominational. Amazing holiday. Oh my god, these people are so gross. So I guess they're so fragile now. The white fragility is so fragile. We can't even call Thanksgiving Thanksgiving because it brings to mind too many, you know, trail of tears kind of moments of how they killed the poor natives. Is that what's going on? They don't want to call it Turkey Day no more? I'm curious, as most of the fans are, will there be any more major updates? There's rumors going around, as you may know, about the cancellation. Are you able to speak out and update us? Lots of people would love to suck on the dingleberries of Ed Boon. It's so gross. Not for me. No, no, not I. No, no, would not like this, but people are so insane. They actually think that if Ed Boon replies to them on Blue Fly, it means something. But yeah, crazy delusions. I really hope Ed Boon does not get back his account or not get back, get the account that he wants. Let's see. I wonder if this person gave it back. Or gave it to him? How do I do this? Oh, paste. Oh. Oh, he did get it. Oh my god. So that person gave him the name of the account. Huh. Okay, because you remember there was some dilemma of him not getting the account. I guess he paid. I hope he paid. I hope he paid for the account name. But yeah, very fascinating. Let's see what you guys are saying. Thank you so much for joining. God bless you. Caleb, hey bestie. Love you, Caleb. I hope you're having fun playing something other than MK1. Ghostface. I don't know. Are you due one? Due one? Is this one of your other accounts? There's a glitch where the decapitated head after Scorpion's stop ahead brutality flies across the screen. So there was a better glitch that happened with Cassie doing a brutality where heads would just fly across the screen. I miss those days. Poor Ed Boon, who work with NRS. Ayo, let's go. My friend told me. Oh, your friend told you who work at NRS? I don't buy it, John. I don't buy it. Hey Dave, I don't know if this is considered a glitch bug, but Takeda's season 8 skin is still in the premium shop and he has one brutality instead of two. Well, that's a glitch, but that's like a negative glitch. Wow, that sucks. I hope people are able to get this. Hola, aw, thank you, not Freud. Aw, two eras, una muchacha bonita. I don't know. Oh my god, it was your mom's b-day too. Oh, so we're both December 1. Oh, very cool. Okay, that's nice. Aw, love your mom. I hope you spent lots of time with your mommy. Damn it. I'm so jealous. I wish I had mommy. Are you doing I'm playing First Descendants? Oh, okay, very nice. No, I am not playing First Descendants. I am playing Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6 is way better than Mortal Kombat 1. I think any game is better than Mortal Kombat 1. So, yes, please play something else. However, that being said, just because I don't play Mortal Kombat 1 all the time does not mean I am stupid. I really hate people underestimating my abilities in Mortal Kombat 1 or at least single player. What also grinds my goat is that there's people out here spreading bad information, bad strategies for getting through invasions. If you are part of the Bunny fam, you would have seen my AFK strategies for season 9. I don't think you can get it more optimized than that. Uh but we're going to be making other strategies too. Like all of the strategies that I've made over the past seasons, they're still pretty useful. Like I would say like I made one with Sub-Zero. That one's still pretty good. So yeah, like you just have to adapt the strategies. But here are the strategies that we get from Towers of Time, or not Towers of Time, Reddit. Someone is telling you to get Warrior Scalp. Okay, now guys, here's the best one. This is the best relic according to this individual, which is Warrior Scalp, which grants you the win if the timer expires. I mean, I don't know. Is that really what we want? If things are supposed to be turbo boostable, grindable, repeatable, all AFK, like wouldn't you want the stuff to go by as quick as possible? Now, I think like in one season or something, this was a strategy that I investigated. You win if the timer expires, but it's still crap because you're wasting so much time. So this guy is saying you can't lose with this one unless you're fighting anything above 1 round. Oh, wow. Okay, this is for when you get Tower 200. ECT? What's that? Electroconvulsion therapy? What's ECT? 200 ECT guy just want AFK. You want AFK? I make AFK strategies. These people kill me with their AFK strategies. I can only guess as to what they're doing. Cause wasting all that time. I mean, like I finished everything in invasions. Whatever. Whatever. I guess different ways, multiple ways to skin a cat. It just seems really strange. So yeah, we got this one. What happened to Talisman? 1 hour ago, I remember getting so many, I constantly had to destroy them. I'm midway through invasions and have gotten like 3 at most. I want to build a talisman that can help me farm boss fights so I can do the pallet towers. The talisman system is completely broken. Someone is giving him, you know, good advice, maybe? You can add Adinian charms and Jinsei essence, but they severely nerf dragon bloods. 10 no longer guarantees a forge. Sometimes you need 20 or more. You would need like hundreds in order to put on the amount of components that I would want. So, yeah, it's like it doesn't even, it's not virtually pointless. It is pointless. There's no reason to engage with the talisman system with the current economy unless you have a dragon scale. Dragon scale is very useful, but it's very rare. If anyone knows where this is, please let me know. I guess where to get foul ball. But this individual wants to do the pallet towers. Which one are those? Legacy towers or seasonal towers? In which case, you don't need a talisman for any of it. Okay, so this one's actual bad information, bad advice. I'm going to downvote this. It's just shifted, really. Towers of Time still rewards so many talismans and relics, typically pretty junk, that I have frequently have to discard them because I'm out of room. What? It's just they're all over instead of just being in invasions. There are still lots of talismans and invasions, but you probably won't be tripping over so many I have to throw them away unless you do Towers of Time stuff. Herbs and syringes are readily farmable now, too, so personally I think talismans are less valuable overall, but they're stuck. So, okay, this is half useful. I think it's putting people onto the kind of correct path. Herbs and syringes being farmable now. But, honey, they've been farmable the whole time. I don't know what these people are experiencing, like, because I don't think they're actually playing the game. If they're playing the game, they're playing such a small fraction of it. Because I think in order to better understand the game, you also have to understand the loot pool behind every single character. I think that's important, but whatever. So yeah, the way that he's talking about it is that talismans are, there's some value to them. I think that there's no value to them. No use in ever pursuing a talisman. I haven't even looked at the talismans this season. I don't know what I got. I don't know. Something feels broken about the talismans now. I feel like these people are like the blind leading the blind. This is why I stay away from the Reddit. Something feels broken about talismans now. How do these people not understand what is the problem with talismans? You can't do anything with them. There's no reason to upgrade them, no reason to collect components. This was even the situation back in previous seasons where there was no component shop. Like, they introduced problems and gave solutions, but made even more problems along the way, to which they have not solved. And that's because they don't want people playing with talismans. Talismans are broken. They break the game. They can't figure out all of the ways to fix the glitches. So rather than give people ways to create glitches, they're like, oh, now it's just gone. Maybe they removed it because of me. Do you think they removed the talisman system because I made too many broken talismans? Please let me know. I'm in top 5% in towers, and I've only ever gotten one. Most items for foraging equals low or no chance, but I have so many relics. I always liked that with relics, but last season I had a handful of talismans early on and barely played. I was able to... I feel like these people aren't talking about how not only the talismans are junk, but the relics are junk too. Where's Friend Zone? Where's Invincible? Those were the only two I ever used. Because gemstones became obsolete with certain strategies. But yeah, I don't know. I really don't know about what's going on Reddit. I feel like if you want good advice for single player, join the Jaded Rabbit Discord. You might get help there. Join the Jaded Bunny family. Yes, we have a lovely community, more intelligent than the average Reddit user. So please consider joining. Okay. Fun times. Let's see what you guys are saying. Ghostface, I have a Reddit. My B-day was September 25. Oh, WTF. Okay. Nah, when it comes to strategies, no one can beat you, Dave. Aw, thank you. I have been spending a lot of time just making optimal AFK strategies for MK. MK11, MK1. And I will probably continue doing this because I don't think the developers were ready for a person like me. And I love being able to exploit their shitty systems. Why not? OMG. So go to the. I don't understand why these trolls are here. Here you go. I give you a timeout, or maybe you're already gone. I got new internet. Yay! Very nice. I just uninstalled Stella. Oh, okay, Steffi. Steffi, just because you can't look at real ladies doesn't mean that the game is bad. Steffi, I think that's cisphobic. That's so cisphobic of you. Please. 25 of you here. Please leave a like or get out. Do something better with your time that you actually like. I encourage this. That not nice. LOL. Lots of I see crazy people. Bitter Grandma still remembers your combo cameo skills. Oh no, not Bitter Grandma. Which of your augment builds would you recommend for MK11 Rat? I never made those. You know, some of them are kind of out there. I think there's one called the Jaded Rabbit strategy for Race Against Time. That would be useful. If it's not in the link in the description, it's probably something secret video. Made lots of secret videos, clone. Okay. All right. So, cool. Let's move on here to what I think is peak delusion within the Mortal Kombat community, and something that really frightens me about the foresight perspectives of people who call themselves fans of Mortal Kombat, because I think a lot of people have a very blinder kind of situation when it comes to looking at Mortal Kombat. They see no fault in NetherRealm Studios. They see no fault in Ed Boon, when these are the biggest players as to why Mortal Kombat 1 is not successful. And this is not opinion. Mortal Kombat 1 is not successful according to WB Games shareholders conference calls, causing a loss of 31% decline in games revenue. Maybe we'll pull up the thing. Because I think some people are not seeing the facts. Earnings release. So here we go. Games revenue declined 31%, driven by the better performance of prior year's slate compared to current year's slate. Mortal Kombat 1. Mortal Kombat 1 Chaos Reigns could not outcompete its prior year's performance. That's so insane. That's not what WB wanted. They wanted lots of people to be buying the game, buying the DLC, but it could not capture the interest of the same people from a year ago. That's worrisome. And this is not opinion. This is all facts, hard numbers coming from corporate. People don't want to see that, though. And I think they also want to pretend that WB Games has some larger role to play creatively in the process of making rewards, making skins, making story, making characters. Like, this is all stuff that the developers are responsible for. The reason why we have so many ugly brown outfits is because we normalize brown back. So now we get all these brown outfits. So sorry, Steffi. Love that you're here, Steffi. But yeah, I'm so sorry, Steffi. We get all these normalizations of ugly females with no breasts, no boobs, no butt, no curves. And all of these dudes who are small, scrawny compared to past versions, and they have no dick bulge. Like, why? Like, that's fully propaganda. That's fully this leftist extremist view of everyone has no gender. It's communism. That's what it is. It's communism. But yeah, here we go. We got people shifting the blame from NRS onto WB games. And for me, that's so insane. So here we go. This is the Reddit moderator Nightwing from Mortal Kombat Reddit. And they're like, ooh, I'm not sure if we're supposed to talk about the leak. But it's not even a leak. It's just stating the obvious. Games revenue is down. Chaos Reigns is to blame. There's a lot of things to blame with Mortal Kombat. Update due to hearing back from fellow mod team. We are making an exception. Yes, we can talk about the leak. Okay, so here we go. If this is true, I'm actually deeply saddened. It's the most fun I've had with Mortal Kombat. What's wrong with people? Is this really the most fun you've had with Mortal Kombat? The question is, why are you in a small category of people having fun with this game? Because the vast majority of people who have played this game did not experience fun, which is why they didn't buy Chaos Reigns even when on sale. Like, the game's not fun. I'd be sad to see the game fizzle before Conan comes around. The game fizzled out day one. Like, it fizzled out with early release before the game actually even released. The game has been shit since we had access to the pre-order beta. It's not been fun. I looked forward to mastering and playing him for a long time. Every game I've played with WB involved gets consistently fucked over by them somehow. Is this true? Hogwarts Legacy didn't get fucked over. That was fun. There are good WB games. What about all them Arkham Knight Batman shits that people like? You know, like, there are good WB games. But this kind of turn around is revising history as if WB Games never had a good game. But to then shift the blame from the developers onto the studio. Like, the leaker said, driven mainly by poor sales. That's what Fate Unknown was listing. And I mean, you can see it here too in black and white. Games revenue declined 31% because compared to last year, MK1, even MK1 was doing something compared to Chaos Reigns. Such little turnout and interest in Chaos Reigns. Not to mention, they were also blaming $100 million worth of loss to multiverses. Yeah, great. Great. These games are not performing the way that the publisher wants at all. But who do you blame if not the developers? It's the developers' job to make a fun, good game that will get people spending their money on the dragon crystals. You know what gets me spending my money? This fucking game. It's so good. Why is this game so good? Street Fighter 6 is so good. Okay. I totally agree with you. The game looked like it had a bright future. This is so wild. I don't know what bright future people were seeing because I never saw it. And although the start was lackluster, it got better with each major update. What? I have the opposite view because everything in Invasions became worse with every subsequent season. What's wrong with people? On an unrelated note, when I read your comment for the first time, I forgot about Conan. Oh, okay. Great. Okay, and this is an interesting one. So someone brings up an old screenshot of one of the moderators of the Reddit who then became the community manager at WB Games. So this is someone talking about the leak or information appearing on Nintendo's website about Nightwolf. And Thalion Corey is saying this is Nintendo's fault. It's not a malicious leak. It's staying. And this is from 5 years ago with MK11 Aftermath. What's the difference between a malicious leak and an accidental leak? The result is the same. Why does the intent matter? The difference is the mods get invited to MK events. And then there's a picture of Corey's. Yeah, okay. I mean, like, that's the thing. Like, these people who are on the Reddit, they have a very vested interest to play nicely, not say anything bad about the game, which is why I can't really trust the Reddit. For me, that's a problem. But I guess this screenshot is being shown again because this is what happens in Mortal Kombat on Reddit. It's the same history repeating. It's not a leak. So I guess they're also trying to say that WB is fully aware that this information is out there. And the longer that they don't actually put out an official statement, I think the longer people are going to be upset about the situation. I will be, for sure. In case anyone wondering why a Reddit fan community cares, apparently I even undershot it. So it's not a Reddit fan community, is the point. These are people who are working for WB Games as well. Thal works for them. This is known far and wide in this sub. He got hired there after modding here forever. He is still on the mod team here, but that's more to open lines of communications between us. Yeah, I'm sure there's more than just a few lines of communication, and there's multiple mods that, I could see kickbacks all around. He is the only mod on the team who works for the company. Is that true? Because I'm pretty sure there's someone else. WB Will. Uh-oh. So, okay. How is he a moderator and also working for WB? He is the only mod on the team who works for the company. He can't remove posts, whatever. I think if WB is a moderator, then they are also co-signing all of this bullshit on Reddit. Yes, when Reddit attacks me, I know that WB is co-signing it. MK1 will go down as one of the biggest missed potentials in gaming I think I have ever seen in my life. You know what? That's an accurate accurate statement. I do not disagree. I think MK1 had the potential to be so much more. I mean, there's so much particle effects. There's so many particle effects. And I think maybe if the design wasn't so focused on like the minutia of things and had like more respect for the bigger picture, I think I would have liked stages more. For me, the stages are too busy and they're meaningless and too much attention on little tiny details that don't matter. There's a lot of problems with the stages. I think it could have been so much better. But I like how they used color. Color is nice. I don't know. Okay, so let's see what these other people are saying. Missed potential. Yikes. Okay. So damn, get fucked, bro. Okay, so people are not liking hearing that MK1 is missed potential. Why? A shit game fails because it is simply not good and it gets its support cut. Missed potential her. So why did they get downvoted? Because I think that is true. Mortal Kombat 1 is failing not because of missed potential. It's failing because of it not being good. If it was good, it would have generated more revenue. People would have actually wanted to play it. But no one wants to play the piece of shit that's MK1. That's MK11. MK1 was clearly bad from day one. I would agree. That's what I've been saying as well. Since day one, it's been shit. But if you have opinions like this on Reddit, you get downvoted because, once again, it's an echo chamber being run by WB Games, Corey Thalion. He's there, WB Will. They're mods. Hey, look, this one's called the High Arab. Is he on that 420 or is he just like really high up on that hierarchy of like the tiny or ghosty girl, that hierarchy. There's lots of mainstream sites reporting on it, so it might become common knowledge anyway. I have not seen any websites talking about leaks or shits. Yeah. That's the main reason I'm bringing it up. The leaker, as far as I know, has a 100% record of being accurate. Didn't he say that there was going to be 25 characters base game roster? That never happened. I have to treat it like a leak, just trying to stay consistent with our moderation. Okay. So you can see that there's a lot of cope here on this Reddit. And I wasn't aware of this until today. So insane. But I agree with this person. The studio might as well just make a post either confirming or denying it at this point. The news will impact the rest of its lifespan regardless of what direction it's going. Is that true? I'm not sure about that part. But the studio definitely needs to speak out on it. Because the longer that they don't, it seems like the longer the developers don't care. And I know that the developers don't care. But Steffi, can't you save face? Can't you do things a little gracefully? I know there's not much graceful about your makeup application or your wardrobe choices. But couldn't you just be a little graceful? Like your cat, like your trans pussy. Can you be a little graceful and give us some official announcement through your boyfriend Tyler Lansdowne? Can't Tyler Lansdowne let us know that there's no more game? That they've just moved on to greener pastures? Maybe? No? Steffi, let me know. Okay, let's see. I'm a best muskrat in a game of Texas Hold'em. Then I'm going to give WB Discovery an offer they can't refuse. Short bus full of combat coins. What? What's going on? Okay. So, yeah, you can see that people are not liking this. Ah, here we go. I want to see what people are saying about WB. For only having been here a year or so, I've grown in love with this franchise. They chose a wrong time to fall in love with the franchise. MK11 and MK1, despite their flaws, are great to me. MK11 is good. I would say it was great before MK1, but everything is soured with MK1. I don't want this place to grow into obscurity because of a missed opportunity. How kumbaya of this bitch. Why are they so kumbaya? Who cares about Reddit? Reddit is a cesspit. Who wants to play in the cesspit? Not me. But oh, I don't want my Reddit friends to go away because of a missed opportunity in MK1. They're acting like the last day of camp, last day of summer camp, and they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna miss all my friends." Where? Like, grow up. Still, the MK2 film will probably be the best decision points, and I'm hoping it does good for the sake of the franchise. The movie and the video games, completely two different ballparks. Because the people who are watching films are not playing all of the stupid video games. We aren't going anywhere. WB said the main focal points for the games will be MK. Okay, great. So yeah, these people are just really trying to be on the cope to make it better. This leaker has a 100% god tier level track record on what he says, not just about what goes on at NRS, but the business side of WB as well. But we can tell the WB side of things. Once again, look at the numbers for yourself. You don't have to rely on a leaker. Just rely on the primary sources. So strange. Okay, wow. So I see that people are like, it's the same guy saying that WB is relying on the video games. But that's not really true. And I think a lot of people are expecting WB to sell some of their studios. Like, do you remember that question at the end of the shareholders conference call? Like, that guy was like, okay, so people are seeing that your company is losing money and that this is what any investor would want to know. When are you going to sell the video games? And then David Zaslav was like, I'm not even going to reply. Bye-bye. Do you remember that? That was so good. I love that. That was so shady. We should have more of that. Okay, WB is in a dire state financially, and Injustice has never come close to MK's level of sales. There's also a statement WB put out less than 3 weeks ago that they're going to focus on Batman hardware. Okay, that wasn't a statement. That was the shareholders conference call. That statement is probably people believing that whatever was in whatever web article that was a statement. This all could have been avoided if they just didn't gender bend Cyrax and Sector. Aw, I upvote that one. That one gets an upvote from me. I love that. Okay, so here we go. Another one. WB has always been a greedy sleazeball of a company. I don't get that. Why blame WB? Leave WB alone. It's not their fault that Ed Boon is super woke and doesn't believe in a bikini or shapely, curvy, sexy ladies. That's his fucking fault. That's not WB's fault. They still had Barbie be sexy in the movie. She was still sexy. There was one in a hijab as well. She was sexy. They had sexy hijabs. So, like, why can't they have sexy burqas as well in MK1? But no, they just have to be men underneath that burqa. Are there more rumors I'm not aware of? Because I'm only aware of the rumors of the DLC cancellation. Okay. So I don't know why this person got downvoted. I don't really understand what goes on Reddit that people downvote things. I downvote things I disagree with. Oh yeah, let's downvote that. But yeah, this is so strange. I think there's so much like cope coming off of these MK1 fanboys, and you should just accept facts that the game did not sell well enough to justify having more money be thrown onto the burning dumpster fire that is Mortal Kombat 1. The developers don't even have time to play the game. Steffi Brownback don't have time to play the game. These people aren't playing the game because they don't like the game. They don't like the product that they made. They did not want to make Mortal Kombat. They wanted to make Injustice. That's according to Thiny's word salad. Let's see. Can I find it again? Oh, yeah. Here we go. Wow. I'm glad I found it. This word salad that explains that Mortal Kombat 1 was supposed to be Injustice. NRS is so stupid. Ed Boon is so stupid. Why aren't they listening to what WB is saying? WB is saying that they need support for Mortal Kombat, video games wise. So why would they even waste time, bother with Injustice? They already got Rocksteady, Monolith, a whole bunch of other studios doing DC related things. They didn't need NRS to be making Injustice 3. That was their own damn fault. And NRS better realize that they have to be a Mortal Kombat developer. This is their job. They have not been living up to their job for the last 2 years, 3 years. Whenever that announcement came out that they were moving on to the next game. What was that? 2022? 2021? I think it was 2021. But since 2021, they have been not delivering on this promise of making a good game, making a fun game, making it Mortal Kombat themed. And I really believe that David Zaslav should live up to his words and just take the franchise away from NetherRealm Studios. Surely there's a better studio out there that they can license out the franchise so that we can get a good fighting game with sexy people. Maybe. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying. Thank you for joining along. Why are you here? Duan, if it's a choice to play MK1 or Stellar Blade, I choose... Oh, Duan. Duan, why do you hate Stellar Blade so much? Don't be so cisphobic. I was supposed to have a double date, and I'm like, sure, but I'm not talking because I'm a bit shy. Enjoy your double date. Go talk. Go talk. Enjoy your dates. Stellar Blade versus Magic Mike. Okay, Duan, I hear what you're saying. Magic Mike is really nice. Could you imagine if they made a Magic Mike video game? Oh, Dave would play that all the time. That would be so great. Who's hating you? By the way, I'm bisexual. Please don't hate. I don't hate you. You can be as bisexual as you want. No one's hating you for that here. Oh my god, we're all gay here. What are you talking about? We are all manisexuals. Okay, yeah. LOL. I'm not speaking for everyone, but I am part of the manisexual community. And that's part of the LGBTQIA2SM plus. M plus. So we're underneath the manisexuals. I'm flat gender. I love that you're flat gender. Are we trolling? Or do we actually believe it? I don't know. Okay, so yes, thank you, my friends, for joining along. I would like to reiterate, leave WB Games alone. Just leave him alone. It's not their fault that MK1 is no longer getting support. It's fucking Ed Boon. It's Ed Boon's fault. Put the fault where it should go. Oh, you know what? Let's put a picture of Ed Boon. Boo Ed Boon. He's so lame. He's the reason why we don't have a good game. He's the reason why we have ugly characters. He's the reason why we have woke nonsense everywhere inside of MK1. Um how do we progress from here? I mean, we need to fire him. Maybe we get Trump to run NRS. Do you think Trump MAGA for NRS? What do you think if Trump went to NRS Studios? How do you think he would be greeted? Oh my word. I think he might be assassinated if he was to step foot on NRS soil. NRS don't like Trump at all. At all. So I could only imagine what would go on. But yes, please, please, please leave a like or get the hell out. Live stream over. If you really enjoyed it, please join the fam. Yeah. Love my brothers and sisters. Would not be here were it not for their kind support. Much love to Not Freud. Yay. Thank you. Doodle Bob. Yay. Calum. Love you, bestie. Love you guys so much. Love you all here too at the very end of the live stream. Oh, Johnny. Love you, Johnny. Thank you, thank you. LOL, I'm not gonna chill, Ghostface. I hate the game. There's too much woke shit in it. This is what I've been saying forever. Yes, get woke. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Got school tomorrow. How old are you? Go to your prom. That was my advice from yesterday. Go to your prom. Please do not leave without saying. Oh yes. Okay, so we're gonna say our prayers. Guys, get ready. We're saying our prayers. Steffi Brownback is my god, so thank you, God, for girls with rods. Amen. Yay. Thank you, Steffi. Love you guys so much. Am praying that you are playing something else better than MK1. But please, stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. Bye, my friends. Take care. Peace. Love you guys.